You know what they say about the NBA, where amazing things happen. And trust me, they're not kidding. We've seen moments that left us speechless, plays that rewrote history, and athletes who've shown us the true meaning of greatness. In today's video, we have gathered the top 10 awesome moments in the NBA that are sure to stir up some powerful nostalgia. These are the moments that made us jump out of our seats, that had us shouting at our TV screens, and that years later still gives us chills. So, without wasting any time, let's get started from the number 10 awesome moment. Number 10, Hakeem Olajuwon's Dream Shake. On number 10, we have Hakeem Olajuwon and his iconic move, the Dream Shake. Trust me guys, this one is a thing of beauty. We're taking you back to Game 2 of the 1995 NBA Finals, where Olajuwon faced off against the dominant force that was Shaquille O'Neal and the Orlando Magic. Olajuwon put on a show for the ages, showcasing his mesmerizing footwork and ball handling skills. With his Dream Shake move, Olajuwon could make defenders look foolish as he faked and pivoted his way to the basket. It was a ballet of basketball brilliance. That night, he poured in an impressive 34 points, grabbed 8 rebounds, and dished out 6 assists. All of it was a testament to the sheer skill and artistry of his signature move. This historic performance was not only a turning point in Olajuwon's career, but also left an indelible mark on the league as a whole. The Dream Shake became a symbol of Olajuwon's dominance and supremacy in the paint. It's a move that fans and players alike still try to imitate to this day. Number 9, Ray Allen's game-tying three-pointer. This awesome moment will forever be etched in NBA history. It is none other than the Ray Allen's epic game-tying three-pointer during the 2013 NBA Finals. Picture this. The Miami Heat were down 3-2 in the series against the San Antonio Spurs. It was Game 6, and the Heat were on the brink of elimination. The clock was winding down, tensions were high, and then out of nowhere, Ray Allen stepped up to the plate. With just 5.2 seconds left on the clock, Allen drained a crucial three-pointer that sent shockwaves through the arena. The game was tied, and the Heat forced overtime. That shot was like a defibrillator for the Heat's championship hopes. But it didn't stop there. The Heat went on to win Games 6 and 7, securing their second straight championship. That's the power of resilience, my friends. Ray Allen's game-tying shot not only showcased his exceptional shooting skills, but also served as a reminder of the unwavering spirit and never-give-up mentality that defined basketball. This is the kind of moment that will be talked about for years to come, cherished by basketball fans everywhere. Number 8, ESPN's Brian Windhorst becomes NBA's best meme. Windhorst appeared on First Take, discussing Kevin Durant's trade request from the Brooklyn Nets. But what really stole the show was his take on the Utah Jazz and their perplexing moves, as he raised his fingers in the air, questioning the Jazz's decision to trade Royce O'Neal. Little did he know, he was about to become the biggest meme in the NBA that year. Now, here's where it gets interesting. Windhorst's speculation about the Jazz, although amusing in the moment, turned out to be surprisingly accurate. The Jazz indeed made some significant trades involving Donovan Mitchell and Rudy Gobert. They're two all-stars. It's like he had insider information or something. Number 7, Kevin Durant breaks Daniel Gafford's ankles. Alright guys, let's talk about a moment that left everyone in awe. We're taking it to November 4th, 2022, when Kevin Durant showed us again why he's considered one of the greatest scorers in the game. Now, Durant's known for his silky smooth shooting, but what makes this play truly mind-boggling is the fact that he stands at a towering 7 feet tall. I mean, seriously, have you ever seen a guy that size handle the ball and shoot like that? It's like watching a basketball wizard. On this fateful day, Durant found himself matched up against Daniel Gafford. Let's just say Gafford had a tough time keeping up. Durant hit him with a series of moves, a crossover here, a hesitation dribble there, and before you knew it, Gafford's ankles were begging for mercy. It was a sight to behold, my friends. And here's the thing, even after coming back from an Achilles injury, Durant is still performing at an MVP level. It's just a reminder of his sheer talent and determination. So, if you're ever guarding Durant and he gets that look in his eyes, beware. That jumper is lethal, and you might just end up on the wrong end of a highlight reel. Number 6. Stephen Curry's 2008 March Madness. Shifting gears a bit, let's talk about Stephen Curry's time before the NBA, back in 2008. This guy didn't just appear out of nowhere, he was making waves in college too. Back in 2008, during March Madness, Curry was something else. He had a spark, a flair that made him stand out, even among the best. He led his college team, Davidson College, to an unprecedented 20-0 score. People were starting to ask, who is this kid? Despite the Wildcats eventually falling to the Kansas Jayhawks, Curry put up an unforgettable fight, scoring a whopping 30 points and advancing his team to the Elite Eight. It was the closest Davidson College had come to a title in years. So, no surprises here. Curry was soon drafted into the NBA, and we all know what happened next. MVPs, championships, and a whole lot of three-pointers. But it all started back at Davidson during that memorable 2008 March Madness. Number 5, Steph Curry's clutch three-pointer. I mean, who could forget the 2015-16 season? The babyface assassin was starting to really leave his mark on the NBA. He wasn't just playing the game, he was changing it. And how? Remember that face-off with the OKC Thunder? The tension, the anticipation, the high stakes. And then Curry, as if he's just out there in his backyard, pulls up from way downtown to nail a game-winning three-pointer. Talk about clutch. I swear, at that moment, you could almost hear the collective gasp from basketball fans around the globe. It's one of those heart-stopping, jaw-dropping moments that make you say, did he really just do that? And yes, he did. That's Steph for you. Stay tuned, folks. We're about to drop some more juicy NBA moments. Number 4, Kobe Bryant's 81-point game. Even casual NBA fans know about this awesome moment. It's all about Kobe Bryant, the Black Mamba himself, dropping an astounding 81 points against the Toronto Raptors in 2006. Kobe turned the court into his own personal playground, hitting shots from just about everywhere you can imagine. He scored the highest point total in a single NBA game. Only Wilt Chamberlain, with his 100 points, stands above Kobe in that regard. That night, Kobe wasn't just a player, he was a maestro, conducting a symphony of scoring that will be remembered as long as people talk about basketball. This performance was the real deal, a testament to Kobe's relentless drive, skill, and love for the game. His tragic death in 2020 shocked us all, but memories of games like the 81-point spectacle remind us of why Kobe was, and still is, one of the all-time greats. It's moments like these that make us fall in love with the game over and over again. Number 3, Ja Morant's highlight reel of dunks. Next on our radar is none other than Ja Morant. The dunks that this guy made in 2022 could fill a book. We're talking about dunk after dunk that had us all on the edge of our seats. Seriously, we can make a top 10 list of just his dunks, and each one is more spectacular than the last. You think he had springs in his shoes or something? I mean, the airtime he gets, the power, it's unreal. But hey, it's not just the showmanship. Morant is an all-star, one of the rising stars in the NBA, and he's just getting started. So, if you're a fan of gravity-defying, crowd-roaring, eyebrow-raising dunks, Ja Morant's your guy. Number 2, LeBron James's block. All right, let's spill some more NBA tea. Who can forget the 2016 NBA Finals, especially you Cleveland fans out there? It was a moment so big and jaw-dropping that it'll be etched in our memories forever. It was LeBron James, the king himself, chasing down Andre Iguodala. Iggy thought he had a clear shot and an easy layup, but LeBron had other plans. He swooped in out of nowhere and swatted that ball away like he was flicking a bug off of his shoulder. A block that shook the world. And let's be honest, Iggy probably has LeBron-sized nightmares to this day because of that play. And here's the sweet part. This wasn't just a big moment in the game. It was the moment that brought the Cleveland Cavaliers their first ever NBA title. Talk about making history. Now that's what we call a play to remember. Number 1, Michael Jordan's The Shot, 1989. This is a real classic, a moment so epic, they had to give it a name. That's right, we're talking about The Shot from the 1989 playoffs. The man at the center of it all, who else but his airness, Michael Jordan. Picture this, the Chicago Bulls and the Cleveland Cavaliers are locked in a tight playoff battle. The ball lands in MJ's hands. There's Craig Ehlo, trying his best to guard him, but come on, it's MJ. He leaps, releases the ball, and swoosh! Game, set, match, Bulls! But wait, it gets better. As if landing the shot wasn't enough, MJ just had to throw in a mid-air fist pump that became as iconic as the shot itself. And poor Ehlo, he probably still wakes up in a cold sweat, remembering that shot. But let's be real, that's why we love this game, for these hair-raising, jaw-dropping moments. And that wraps up today's video. We really hope you found it informative and learned something new. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to share them in the comment section below. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon if you haven't already, so you never miss out on our daily informative videos. Thanks so much for tuning in, and best of luck.